Okay, so you saw the thumbnail and title. 4 legendary brawlers in 1 mega box? Is that even possible? Well, yes it is. Now, is it likely? Well, let's just say you're 9,000 times more likely to get struck by lightning than you are to get 4 legendaries in 1 single mega box. But what are the actual odds for getting 4 legendaries, as well as some of the other combinations like this one pull that I've gotten? I have the answers for you in this video. Let's go. Hey everyone, what's happening? Lex back today for another Brawl Stars video, and today we are going to be taking a look at your chance to get 4 legendaries in 1 single mega box. Before we can hop into these crazy probabilities, we have to set some base conditions. Now, as you probably know, the pull rates are constantly changing depending on what brawlers you have unlocked, as well as how lucky or unlucky you are. So if you open up a bunch of boxes, you're going to see your chance to get a legendary brawler increase. If you get a good pull, well then it's going to drop down a little bit. Because of this, we are going to be using the base rates when you first start the game. Now, the numbers that we're using are also rounded very slightly to make the math easier, but also not just because of that, but also because the numbers aren't static. They're constantly changing. Now, you can see your chances by going to the shop, tapping on a mega box, and pressing the little info button. So for the base pull rates, we're going to be basing them off of that screenshot. It's a brand new account, and then we're going to round them very slightly. Rares are going to be at 2.75% pull chance, super rares 1.25%, epics 0.55, mythics 0.25, and a legendary at 0.1%. Something that's not factored into these numbers are the baked in chances to pull a brawler. Now, if you've started as many new counts as I have, you'll notice that about after 5 boxes or so, you're going to unlock a rare brawler. That's a drop that's baked into the system, guaranteed for you to get. It's not accounted for in these. So now that we know the numbers, let's take a look at your chance to get some of these crazy combinations using math. Now, let me just say before I continue that I did not do this math. I'm actually pretty bad at math, surprise, surprise, so I reached out to a really cool place online that's called freemathhelp.com. It's actually a really great resource for people who need some tutoring in math. No, they're not going to give you the answers to your math homework. But if you're looking for someone to help you understand the math, in your school or college or whatever, then definitely go there and check them out. Big thanks to them for helping me with all the maths, because I was confused. So let's take a look at your chances of getting a new brawler. First off, let's take a look at the probability of getting any brawler in a single box. It's pretty simple. You take all the normal pull chances, you add them together, and it gives you a 4.9% pull chance, or a 0.049 probability. It's pretty simple math there. You add them up, boom, you got your 4.9. Conversely, the probability of not getting a brawler in any single box is 0.95, or 0.951. 95.1%, you will not get a brawler in any single box that you open. That's the probability. But that's a single box. What if you have some gems and you want to crack open some of those mega boxes, which, by the way, if you're going to do that, be sure to use code LEX. It instantly elevates your odds by a factor of 11T million. So that's actually not true. Creator codes don't help you whatsoever, but still use code LEX. The probability of not getting any brawler within 1 mega box is 0.605, or 60.5%. So you got a 40% basic chance of getting one and a 60% chance of not getting one. Now, up to this point, all of this has been pretty simple, except for the fact that you're 25,000 times more likely to get hit by a meteorite than you are getting 4 legendaries in a single mega box. But that's, just details. But now we're going to start sinking deeper into the math. First, let's look at the probability of getting exactly 1 brawler in a mega box, not 2 or 3 or even more, just 1. If you take the probability of getting 1 brawler, multiply that by the probability of getting no brawlers to the 9th power, and then multiply that by 10C1, then you're going to get your answer. Now, what's 10C1, you might ask? Well, according to the helpful people over at freemathhelp.com, it refers to a formula that I'm not even going to pretend like I understand it, because I don't. It's a bunch of numbers and symbols and cool math stuff that Kairos probably doesn't even understand. I asked him and he didn't know, so I went to Free Math Help. They knew. The probability of getting exactly 1 brawler in a mega box is approximately 1 in 3, or 31.1%. To get that, 0.049 times 0.951 to the ninth power times 10C1, and that, gives you that crazy probability number that, of course, maths that I didn't understand. Now, of course, this is all based off a brand new account. If you already have all the brawlers except, say, mythics and legendaries, then this figure is going to change. What you would need to do to recreate these conditions is start up a brand new account, go through the tutorial till you just open up the shop so all the brawlers are available, and open up 1 mega box. Rinse, lather, repeat. Not like in the shower, just to keep all these same conditions. Now, the probability of getting more than one brawler, 2, 3, 10, with 1 mega box is some math, bing, approximately 1 in 12. Now, the chances of you getting 2 is much greater than chances of getting 3, and so on and so forth. But on average, 1 in 12 mega boxes, if you had all the brawlers available, then you would get 2 brawlers in 1 mega box. 1 in 12, not too bad, right? You're thinking, hey, I can do that. Well, the odds are about to get decidedly not in your favor. What about that one pull that I showed you at the very beginning of the video with Rico, Frank, and Crow in 1 single mega box? Pretty lucky pull, right? Yes. Actually, exceedingly lucky. Now, for this one, the calculation does need to be different because we're specifying very individual rarities of brawlers, but the odds of that happening are 0.000034823211254, or approximately 1 in 28,716 megaboxes. Plain and simple, I'm probably never going to get that one again. Or at least those exact same rarities. To put that into another perspective, unless I got really lucky, I would have to spend about 2.3 million gems to get the exact same pull, or at least the same rarities. 2.3 million gems! That's over $100,000 in gems. Yeah, good luck with that. So that's a very specific combination, right? Super rare, epic, and legendary. Let's just say you wanted to get 3 brawlers of any rarity. Doesn't really matter the combination. To figure that, we're going to use this. 0.49 to the third power times 0.951 to the seventh power times 10C3, that thing that I just don't understand because I'm stupid. I'm just stupid like that. It's going to give us a probability of 0.00993197175, which is basically 1 in every 101 mega boxes. You're going to get any 3 brawlers of whatever rarity. 1 in 101. That's not the worst thing ever, but we're still talking about a lot of gemming to get to that point. But what about the big one, you say, Lex? What about 4 legendary brawlers? All right, here we go. Well, first off, the probability of getting exactly 4 brawlers of any rarity is approximately 1 in 1,117 mega boxes. Now, personally, I've never pulled 4 brawlers out of a single mega box. It's happened. I've seen pictures that I looked at very closely. They were not photoshopped. I've done a serious amount of gymming in Brawl Stars. It's never happened to me. Has it ever happened to you? If so, let me know down below. So it's not a great chance, but it is possible. Now, what about the ultimate pull? The ultimate dirty gemmer move, or the ultimate, I should have played the Powerball, even though you're actually 33 times more likely to hit a mega jackpot in Powerball than you are to pull 4 legendaries out of 1 mega box. Just saying. What are the chances? What is the probability of you getting 4 legendaries in 1 mega box? Here you go. The probability of getting exactly 4 legendaries is 0.001 to the 4th power times 0.951 to the 6th power times 10C4. And that gives you the mind-boggling number of 0.0000000015534683010, or approximately 1 in 6,437,208,917 megaboxes. That's right, it would take over 514 billion gems to get this pull. That's $25 billion in gems. Yes, 25 billion, that's with a B. That's half the net worth of Mark Zuckerberg, Facebook, or a quarter of the net worth of Bill Gates. Which, hey, Bill, by the way, if you want to run the experiment, it's all good. We're here to back you up. Just be sure to use code LEXBILL. Just saying. All right, so there you guys go. Do you think that you can beat the odds in Brawl Stars and get that 4 legendaries in 1 single mega box? I mean, it's a long shot, but you never know. Your chance is as good as anybody else's. Now, a little update on the studio space. So I'm setting up 4 different sets inside the studio. One for like a couch set, if I'm just chilling, talking to you guys. One, which is going to be this desk set. I'm going to make it look nicer than it does right now, but it's not too shabby, actually. Then we're going to have one, just a big green screen, and then one, my normal setup that'll have, you know, my table that I'll be standing at and some cool background. I got to paint the walls. I got to put up some shelves. I got to decorate. I got to put some art on the walls, put a chair over. You know, it's going to be good times. You guys are going to get to see a little bit more of that. Maybe I'll even do a full-on studio tour. If you guys would like that, let me know in the comments down below. But that's going to wrap it up for this video. You guys let me know. Are you going to beat the odds in Brawl Stars? I think my luck's run out. 1 in 28,000. Yeah, I think my luck's done run out, and I sure don't have 25 billion to spend. Unless you guys all use code LEX. And also one final thing, it is Father's Day here in the US at least. Today's the 21st when I'm recording this. You guys are going to see this on the 22nd. But be sure to tell your dad or your father figure, your uncle, your grandpa, whoever that father figure may be in your life, be sure to tell them every day how much you appreciate and love them. And if you are a father yourself, the biggest advice that I can give as a father who has 7 children is, you don't have to be perfect. You just have to be present. Spending time with your kids and being there in their lives, that means more than buying them things, you know. Preparing them for life and being there for them when they need you, that's the biggest thing that you can give your kids. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And as always, until next time, I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Peace out.